Have you ever gotten a vision for yourself that is so big it almost scares you? What if you leaned into that vision instead of letting fear stop you? You see, if you've imagined a big and bold dream for yourself, there's some truth in it. The hard part is not letting your fear get in the way and stop you. You see, fear, and especially doubt, sabotage you. It crushes your dreams before that vision is even fully formed. That bold vision you had is showing you something that is available to you. And you know that dream is important to you because when you think about it, your heart beats a little bit faster, doesn't it? And guess what? Your body never lies. Your mind? Well, that's a whole other story. Your mind can sway you one way or the other just based on how you're feeling. If you're feeling scared or tired or anxious, it's not going to get on side. And when you neglect your self-care, a lot of your thoughts and feelings are going to be negative and self-defeating. And so what happens is, when you get that vision, when you see that dream, instead of leaning into it, your mind will come up with a whole host of reasons why you can't have it. You know the saying, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right? Well, how do you stay in that I can state of mind? I developed an entire course on reigniting your passion for these exciting visions you have and silencing the voice of doubt and fear. And a big part of this course is reestablishing a healthy relationship with your mind, because your own mind can sabotage you. Now, even though your biggest job is going to be shifting your mind state, you can't do this by working on your mind alone. In this system of yoga I've developed for you, you'll use your physical body to change your state of mind. It's based on the science of Kundalini Yoga, which has real biochemical effects on the brain. It changes your perception, and a change in perspective can change your life. I've witnessed so many powerful changes in so many of my students, not only because they've given themselves license to dream again, as they do in the Crystallize Your Vision course, but because they're giving themselves the exact tools to break through the barriers to those dreams, which are their own internal blocks. This is exactly what happened with another student, Jennifer. Maybe you can see yourself in her story. Jennifer had what I'll call a series of hard knocks, and she was starting to feel like everyone and everything was against her. She wasn't landing the job she wanted, her relationships kept blowing up, and her energy just wasn't what it once was. Now, Jennifer went through the Crystallize Your Vision course, and she discovered that she was really ready for a change in her career. Now, this isn't the first time she had this thought, but this time she went through a very thorough process to make sure that the change she was about to go after was fully aligned with who she really was. That this new career was really her dream and not someone else's vision of success. Now, every time she tried to make changes in the past, she came up against the same block: fear and self-doubt. What if she wasn't good enough? What if she was risking her steady and stable career for a maybe? The root of this fear and doubt is first and third chakra imbalances. And so instead of letting fear block her this time, she went headlong into the Breakthrough Your Blocks course and learned the exact tools she needed to keep moving towards her dreams. The result of all this work, she landed a job she is way happier in. And guess what? That shift in her energy has had a ripple effect in all her relationships. She naturally felt better about herself and started to attract people into her life that matched her new sense of self. When she stopped doubting herself and started to value herself, she found that her world reflected that change back to her. To find out more about the transformation that's available to you, come and join the conversation in our new private Facebook group.